Doc on the Run. We help injured runners run.
Many years ago, I heard a quote from Tony Robbins. He said, "Remember, a real decision is measured by the fact you've taken new action. If there's no action, you haven't truly decided." If you have an overtraining injury and you have decided you want to heal faster than the average patient, you have to take action. So no matter what the situation, whether you think you need to change jobs, you think you need to change relationships, you need to make more money, if you don't take some action that moves you in that direction, you haven't really decided to do it. I see this all the time with injured runners. They'll say, well, I was checking things out. I was clicking around on the internet, looking for different ways to heal my metatarsal stress fracture faster. If you've read a bunch of articles about metatarsal stress fractures, but you didn't actually do anything other than sitting still in your fracture walking boot, you have not actually made a decision to heal faster. If you've been looking for doctors who specialize in stress fractures, but you haven't scheduled an appointment with a doctor who specializes in stress fractures, you haven't scheduled a consultation via webcam, you haven't even scheduled a consultation phone call with somebody who knows running injuries, you haven't made a decision. You have to do something different. Maybe it's getting a bone stimulator, maybe it's modifying your diet a little bit, maybe it's doing something else that will reduce the stress on the stress fracture. But if you haven't taken an action, you really haven't made a decision to heal any faster. I mean, even in the metatarsal stress fracture course for runners, the very first step is to print out the pain journal and fill it out so you have some way to measure your progress. But even that starts with a very simple action. You know, if you don't do something differently than the average patient, you shouldn't hope to recover faster than the average patient. And the truth is, all wounds eventually heal. But you have to remember, when you're a runner, you can't just wait for it to heal like a normal patient, because the whole time you're waiting, things are getting worse. You're losing your aerobic fitness. You're getting weaker. You're losing your neuromuscular connections. Your form is falling apart. The only thing you can change, the only thing you can modify is the rate at which it's going to heal. But that takes action. So yes, you need to find the right information that's going to help you as a runner heal faster. If you can't make those decisions on your own, if you can't really move forward with a decision to modify something in the healing process to make you heal faster, then you need to see somebody who can help you. Maybe it's your doctor, maybe it's your coach, maybe it's a nutritionist, who knows? But there is somebody out there who can help you make the decisions to change the course of healing so you can actually heal faster. There are so many different variables that go into healing any injury when you're a runner, but you really do have control over many of those variables. Waiting? You have no control over any variables. You're just waiting. It's like waiting for a bus that may or may not show up on time. So make a decision right now. Look for the information you need. Act on that information and do something. Schedule a consultation, change something in your diet, figure out what you can do differently today. Figure out how you can do something to decrease the stress on the metatarsal stress fracture. Figure out how you can do something differently to make it heal faster so you can get back to running sooner. And one simple step you could take is to start with the Healing Runner's Goal worksheet that we made for you. Go to Doc on the Run, click on the podcast section, download it from the show notes page for this episode. It will help you take what you know about goal setting and running and use what you already know to focus your healing. It's free. Go get it now.
Doc on the Run. We help injured runners run.